Well, good morning, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Steve Collins coming to you from Gooey. It's Gooey, San Antonio, Texas. I think it is. It's gorgeous, lovely, beautiful San Antonio, Texas. The second most powerful, passionate, and purposeful coaches speaker
in the world.
In the world. Hope you guys are fired up and ready for a good day today. Let me help you. When you have a negative emotion, when you are negatively emoted, meaning that you are feeling bad or feeling smaller or feeling less than or sensing that something is out of whack, discontented, that should be the trigger to realize that you actually have some goofy thoughts, as Rudy Rudiger would say. I got to meet Rudy Rudiger last week, and he said goofy thoughts. People have goofy thinking, and it creates problems for them. Like my teen laughing at me right now. It's kind of hilarious. When you have a negative trigger, like any type of negative trigger, that should be a sign that you probably have some kind of goofy thinking going on that you can actually choose to question. So one of the things I'm going to address today is this concept of money. A program that a lot of people have in their head about money is this: well, you know, money's the root of all evil, they will say. No, it's not. Read your Bible. It says the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Because when you love money, let me tell you what will happen. You will love money. You will use people when you love money. So how do we flip that equation? We use money and love people. And many times we can actually use money to demonstrate or show love to people from time to time. So Gary Keller says it like this: money is good for the good it can do. It is just a tool. It is an object in the hands of somebody who can do good with it or who can do something destructive with it. So most people get weirded out when they start using people because they love money. So I challenge you today, what is your thinking around money? And the reason that I bring this up today is one of the things that I'm overjoyed with, and I didn't understand for probably the first 10 years of my Christian faith, going on year 29 right now, is when Jesus said it's more blessed to give than to receive. That is phenomenal. There's nothing quite as rewarding or satisfying as the ability to give and bless other people out of the abundance the good Lord has blessed you with, and many times out of your own lack. That's when it's truly powerful, when you're giving out of your own need to help somebody else. That's big stuff. So today, you want to point over there, see where we're at? In San Antonio, we have this really cool theater called the Palladium. It's like this IMAX. It's a big, gigantic, super cool place. And I have been inspired by this movie called The Greatest Showman, which is the story of P.T. Barnum that started Barnum and Bailey Circus, if you will, years ago. And it shows the ups and downs and realities of the entrepreneurial life. I was so inspired by it, and I was so overwhelmed by what I experienced from it, that all I could think to do 2 days ago was invite
Yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning. Okay, it was yesterday morning. Invite people that I love so they can be inspired and motivated too. And so by the grace of God, we just bought every ticket in the theater, and we're about to go in and get set up because we don't filled it up. I am what I would consider to be a very wealthy man because of friendships, because of the friendships that I have, and the fact that I'm going to be able to be surrounded by people that I love, who love us, and whose lives we want to see enhanced and made bigger. You know, you can get this thing right. Just remember this: it's the love of money that's the root of all kinds of evil. It's not money. Money's good for the good it can do. When was the last time you did really good with your money? When was the last time that you chose to be extravagant? When was the last time you chose to pour out into the lives of others in a very big way? And if you don't have the finances, there's other things you can do. Do you know how to cook? You can cook for people. Do you have a home or an apartment? Invite them over. Is there somebody that needs help? Maybe somebody is sick and they need somebody to make a meal for them. You can do that too. Give what you have where you are, and you sow seeds for your future, for it to be growing and growing and growing. Because if you're faithful with little, you can be faithful with much. But if you're unfaithful with little, you'll be unfaithful with much. Do you look forward to much one day? Then be faithful with the little you have now. Have a great day, guys.